Alright, this right here, my friendly friends, is the greatest demon of all time troll level. I'm gonna teach you, hopefully teach you, how to actually learn this properly, or at least help you learn it. So that'd be pretty epic. But do not think that by seeing this, you can instantly beat it. No, no, no. You have to put in a little bit of dedication yourself. So I'm gonna teach you the start of the drop, and I'm gonna teach you the way you do last robot, because last robot's actually kind of funky, and just the entire level basically. This right here is the pre-drop. I will try my absolute hardest to teach you this. Okay. Now this first click here, it's just the timing. You're just gonna have to kind of deal with it. And then this also timing. Just go up there. All right. When you hit this pad, fall down by one. This orb does nothing. Don't worry about this orb. Jump up. Fall by one again. Jump up. And now when you jump here, hold off that block up until that one, and then stop holding, and then make it through that gap, sort of like that. And then I just hold here. Or, oh my god, I just hold here until you reach that block, and then jump up here, jump through that. Time that. That will actually kill you a lot. At least it did for me. I don't know why, but just it will. Dear God, it will kill you. And then this is also just timing. Now this, literally, I know it looks terrifying. Literally, just hold. And then once you reach this, stop holding, click once, land on that block right there, and then click once again, and then jump over that, and then hold again, up until there. And then when you hit this block, go up on the pad, fall down by one, just jump over that, and then that orb, just hold up like that, and then stop holding right there. So when you see this dual portal, once you click up here, that's when you know you gotta stop holding. And then for this, just do it like, just jump over that, just forget about that dash or whatever, just do that, and then do that. You can kind of just hold off that, like you can click once here and then just hold it, and it'll be just fine. Just make sure you stop holding or else you'll, do that. And then just fall down by one, hold for both of these, because these orbs are actual orbs, so they will kill you immediately, and you don't really want that to happen. And then just hold for one right there, and then stop holding, and then hit this orb. It's kind of an annoying click, to be honest, but you'll get used to it. And then once you hit this second block, just do that. Just do this timing. This is a timing, by the way. So this is a real block, and that's a real block. So then that. And then you're going to want to hit this green orb right there. Okay. And, pretty simple. Now, this part, there's two ways you can do it. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this. One's auto, you choose. So I'm going to do the auto route just because it's easier. And then you just hold off of this block, and then once you reach here, you just hit that dash orb, and then you hit that black orb, and it's going to immediately land you on the block. You can either hold, hoping you timed it enough to where you can hold and you'll make it to that, or you can just wait a second and then click again. That block's not real, don't worry about that. You fall here. I just kind of like do like 3 clicks pretty fast, but make sure you do it right. I don't know if it has anything to do with alignment before, but just if you click fast enough, you'll make it over, and then you micro click that dash, or we don't have to micro click it. I guess you can hold like that. I just don't do it because it's weird. You can just click it once like that, and it acts sort of like a blue orb, except it doesn't auto jump you. So, and then you're gonna want to click that. It will do that, and then this is a timing. So just do that. It's not as bad as it looks, trust me. And then just hit that orb, and then you're gonna fall down by one block, go up like that, and then once you hit this block, this is, in my opinion, the hardest timing in the pre-drop. You're gonna want to hit that blue orb, or not blue orb, yellow orb, and then hit that pad, and then hit that yellow orb late, sort of like that. But thing is, if you do it wrong, if I can do it wrong, you'll overshot, because if you hit that corner of that block, and that's a lot easier to do than you think. So you don't want to do that. So be careful of that. But anyways, once you reach here, hold up by one block, and then just click that orb, and then just start holding immediately. Once you hit that, start holding, and then stop once you reach this corner, and then fall down by only one block, go up. Oh yeah, this is another timing right here. So we do that. That's a timing. And I prefer that you wait a second after you hit it to click, and not just kind of just do that, because then you can hit that top, and it makes this thing weirder. So you can hit it and then wait a second, so you jump completely over it. That's how you make this jump easier. This jump, you gotta kind of click kind of fast. You gotta kind of do that. It's easier when you do it from here. Just give me some. Yeah, sort of like that. It is kind of a jerk jump, I've died there a lot from when I was playing from zero. So it can get decently annoying. So prepare yourself for that. That block's not real, so just jump like that. And then hit this. Like that. And then normally you're supposed to like do that, but you can literally just fall and hit that, it doesn't matter. And then you only click on the colored blocks. That's how you can remember this. Only click on the solid colored blocks on this part so you don't mess it up, like hit one of these orbs by accident. Alright, now this is a drop. This is, in my opinion, probably the most fun part of troll level. I would do this constantly. So just hit this, and then that's a timing, so that's a solid block, remember that. Just sort of do that. Now, I actually beat this on 144, and this timing was, like, stupid for some reason, and so I'm playing on 360, so it's a bit easier, but I guess apparently that depends on your FPS. I mean, it'll never be, like, frame perfect or anything, but whatever. So, and then for this click, hit that, and then once you hit that, hold off of that second block. Just pretend this block is not here. Okay, this block does not exist. The block with a heart on it, it doesn't exist. Once you hold off that okay is a solid block. So you can hit that and then go down like that. And then obviously hit that blue orb, and then this is a timing. You don't want to do that or else you'll crash right into that. So you're going to have to time it for a second. And then go up immediately into that and then click also. Now, although you're supposed to hit like the okay, we're back. So, although you are supposed to hit the black orb here and sort of do like a double click, kind of like that, I don't do that. I just completely skip it and then just go right there. And then for this part, just act like all these blocks are solid and then hold before the black orb up. And then hit that blue orb like that so you jump. And then do kind of like a double click there. Like when you reach these two orbs, sort of like double click. It's decently consistent. I didn't die here that much. I mean, obviously I did die here, because when you do a click that fast, you're bound to mess up. But yeah. And then for this, you just jump off this, hit that, and then go down like that. It's pretty straightforward for this part. And then that, I usually do 2 clicks right here for alignment, and then go up and down, just like that. Or you could just do that, but this feels weird for some reason, so I just do that. You do it how you want, it doesn't really matter. And then for this part, dog. So, I'm gonna want to hold off that, so hold off the second block, and then go down here, and go straight into this, hit this. So, do like that, pretty easy. And then for this thing, you can either do that, I don't know why that's a thing you can do, but I recommend you just hit the pink dash orb and hit that pattern and go up here. Now, most people actually do it like that, where you overshot, but what you can actually do is that you can land on the block like that, and then you go down and back up. Just make sure you don't hit this second block right here, because this second block has spikes on it. And you don't really want that. You don't want to hit spikes. Spikes aren't very nice. Now for this thing, just go down the second block. I mean, it's the only really other block there. Then go down, and then I click this 3 times. So like 1, 2, 3, you know, like that. It's pretty. And then this part's pretty sight readable. I'm not really gonna have to explain what I have to do for this. And then just hold up there. And now do a double click for each of these UFO clicks, or like that. Yeah. You know, all that's pretty straightforward. It's not really that like hard when it comes to memory, but you'll get used to it, trust me. All right, this right here is what I would call the hardest part of the level. So just hit this pink dash orb and it'll launch you right up. You know, not really that hard. Now hit that. Now you're gonna want to time this blue orb right here enough so when you hit this, you won't hit anything on this block, and you go straight to that pad. So fucking delete that checkpoint. Do that, and it'll do that. Alright, just hit that green orb. It's a buffer click. And then just hit that dash orb. Now, this was always, like, such a jerk to me. I don't know why I died here so much. But the way I got consistent was I, like, double-clicked. Sort of like SC66P. I wouldn't do it if you don't know that click pattern, but it's one way I would personally do it. And then for this part, just completely ignore all this. Go straight down. Go up. And then this is a spam. Those words are hitboxes, so be aware of that. And yes, there's a second hitbox here. Don't worry about how you time the entrance. Now for this, simply just click over that. Completely miss this portal. This portal does not exist. And hit this dash orb like that, and immediately click right afterwards to jump up, and you'll enter this. So anything other than those 3 things I clicked in that one block, they do not exist, okay? Now for this thing, for the robot, I would just oh my fuck. Okay, we're back. I am turning on ignore escape this time because, oh my god, I'm not letting that happen again. Okay, alright. So, for this, like I said, just jump up to the second block immediately. And then you can fall by one, or you can, like, sort of jump, which is what I would do, but I didn't even know you could actually fall that block. Hit this blue orb. Now, this massive block with all these, pretend these are like spikes almost, except for that top one, because that goes out too far. Pretend those are like spikes almost, and just overshot it, and then hit that, and then just keep holding. Now, this right here, I actually died to a fair amount of times, because you have to do that. It's pretty fast, but it's not really like memory when it comes to this part, because what you have to do is literally right there. So, yeah, just take note of that here. You'll get used, and that's, oh yeah, that's also not hitbox. Now just hold, now just do that. That's literally it. Hit that blue orb inside the thing, and you'll land on that block. Hold up into this, and then once you get in that thing, immediately click once, and then you're gonna fall on that, and then just once you fall on that from the ball, just click off immediately, and then jump. That's not a real block. Hit that pink dash orb. Gonna go up here. Now you have another one of those kind of crappy timings right here. Just do that. Immediately go down, and then go back up almost immediately, because you want to hit this top of the block, so you fall like this and not just immediately up. You don't want to be near that high. You want to be near the red orb, not the high. Note that. And then hit that robot portal and jump immediately like that. Now for this pink orb, not pink orb, for this green orb, when you hit it, make sure you hit it very late. So you overshot it. You want to overshot it, but not that far, because if you don't overshot it, you'll do that, and then you cannot physically pass this part because you will hit that yellow pad. But if you overshot it, you won't hit the yellow pad. And then just dodge that. All right, hit this. Hold that for like a second until like right there, right when you hit that hard, and then click another 3 times here, or 4, 1, 2, 3, or no, it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know, like that. And then hit that pink orb. It's the only orb in the face. Just remember to click the orb in the face. Go up and then hold on this dash orb like that. That's all you need to hold. And then immediately once you hit that portal, or like before you hit it, hold. Just hold as soon as you can, yo. Yeah, I was much more consistent from earlier, but just you're gonna want to hold as you enter that portal, just so you can get in. And then for this ship part, just kind of do this. Just sort of bounce out. So it's like 3 clicks. And then for this robot right here, I'm going to show you my way, but there's many ways you can do it. So the way I did the beginning, note there is 2 blocks here, actually. I don't go to the bottom one, but yeah. So you can hold up as much as you'd like, and then go down here. None of these spikes are real except for these bottom ones, I think. So hit this blue orb, and you're going to it's sort of like a double click, but it's just pretty fast. You're going to hit it and immediately hold off into this. And once you hold down into this, hold on to that block, and then micro click again, and then micro click a second time, because there's these. You want to hit on that, and as you're about to leave, hold again, and then it's literally auto. You hold down, and then once you hit this spike right here, hold up again, and then jump to this platform. Now once you hit this, don't do this. You don't do that. Do this. It's much easier and much more consistent. So yeah, that's just kind of, you know, my attempt at educating. I'm not a very good teacher, but anyways, there. I hope I at least had some form of help in you completing this absolutely phenomenal level. I love this level a lot. So yeah, pretty cool.